DJI RCmotion2 First Use. Before takeoff, press the power button to check the battery level of DJI RCmotion2. Press and hold again to power on the motion controller. Power on the aircraft and goggles. Make sure that the aircraft has linked with the goggles and RCmotion2. Lock button. Press the lock button to control the aircraft to take off, land, and brake. Takeoff. Press twice to start the aircraft motors. Then press and hold to make the aircraft take off. The aircraft will ascend to approximately 1.2 m and hover. Landing. Press and hold the lock button while the aircraft is hovering to land it automatically and stop the motors. Brake. During flight, press once to brake the aircraft and make it hover in place with the attitude locked. Press again to unlock the attitude and resume the flight control. When the aircraft is performing RTH or auto landing, press the button once to cancel RTH or landing. Joystick. Move the joystick up and down to make the drone ascend or descend. Toggle left or right to make the aircraft horizontally move left or right. During flight, toggle the joystick up, down, left, or right to avoid obstacles more accurately. Once the aircraft flies to the landing position, toggle the joystick left or right to accurately land the aircraft. After the aircraft motors are started by double pressing the lock button, slowly push the joystick up to make the aircraft take off. Once the aircraft flies to the landing position, gently pull down the joystick to land the aircraft. After landing, pull down the joystick and hold in position until the motors stop. Mode button. Normal mode is selected by default. Press the mode button to switch between normal and sport modes. Press and hold to initiate RTH. FN dial. Press the dial to open the camera settings panel in the FPV view. Scroll the dial to navigate the settings menu or adjust the parameter value, then press the dial to confirm the selection. Press and hold the dial to exit the current menu. Shutter/record button. Press once to take a photo or start or stop recording. Press and hold to switch between photo and video modes. Accelerator. Press to fly the aircraft in the direction of the circle in the goggles. Push forward to fly the aircraft backward. Apply more pressure to accelerate. Release to stop and hover. Motion control. The orientation of the aircraft can be controlled by tilting the motion controller left and right. Tilt left to rotate the aircraft counterclockwise, and tilt right to rotate clockwise. Tilt the motion controller up and down to control the tilt of the gimbal. When pressing the accelerator during flight, hold the motion controller straight, tilt it left and right to make the aircraft fly left front or right front, and tilt it up and down to ascend or descend the aircraft. When using the aircraft with the controller, the circle in the goggles will move and the image transmission will change accordingly. To control the ascent or descent of the aircraft, first tilt the motion controller 90 degrees up or down. Once the circle in the goggles changes to the ascend or descend icon, press the accelerator to make the aircraft ascend or descend. Setting control speed. The default flying speed controlled by the joystick and the maximum backward speed controlled by the accelerator are 0.5 meters per second. You are allowed to set your desired value in the settings page. When controlling the aircraft to fly left, right, or backward using the motion controller, there are blind areas in the field of vision. Please keep an eye on the flying speed to ensure flight safety. Thanks for watching.